see if this thing is actually live. I think I scheduled it at 6:30, but I'm going on a little early because I don't know. Is it actually working yet? It says I got 3 minutes. Maybe it's not going to start until I'm there. Oh, there it goes. All right, so let me see. Live. All right, so I'm doing the drone practice tonight. Turn my controller. Welcome to Edge TX. Throttle. All right, throttle position. All right, so plugged in. USB joystick. Cool. All right. So I couldn't fly the simulator yesterday because I was out with friends from Florida who I haven't seen in a long time. So doing a makeup session today for 1 hour. I'll set it for an hour and 5 minutes to give myself that buffer time. 1 hour and 5 minutes. And start and go. And then I gotta get back to other stuff. But I will be back to fly again tomorrow because I'm trying to keep it up to snuff. But Mysterio, what were your thoughts on the companion movie? I don't know what you're talking about. Companion movie to which one? What am I missing? Is that the name of it? Companion, or is it? Oh, the movie Companion. Yeah. I'm sorry. It was all lowercase. I didn't know if it was like a companion movie to another movie or the movie Companion. It was fun. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. It was enjoyable. I had a good time. There were some. It was fun. It was good. I don't want to give away spoilers or anything. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. Let's see here. Let me make sure I got my scene. I'm going to turn on video game. Just turn off display. Ta-da! All right, there's the drone. Yeah, the companion movie was pretty fun. And single player. And continue. Where was I flying around last time? Dynamic Polyworld. This one, if you weren't here last time, there's all these tracks and they're wildly different. I didn't realize how different all of these were. Bando Mall. I have to remember these. There's every one I've logged into has been just so much stuff. Phillips Tornado Farm. Let's see what it is. The first time I came to this setting, there was no obstacles anywhere, and it was really freaking lame. Uh-oh, what did it do? Did I freeze it up? That's freaking out. That's weird. Maybe it's frozen. There we go. Maybe I had to load. Oh, well, I immediately crashed. Wow. Yeah, so look at this. There's a tornado in the middle. That is crazy. What happens if I fly into it? Nothing. Doesn't even affect me. Can I fly through the bus in the middle of the tornado? Oh my god. It's actually kind of fun to figure out how to chase some stuff. Oh my god, this is crazy. That's a first. Didn't know you could set that up. But I found one of these in the oh shoot. And the level is really neat. But I guess people just build levels in here and then post them. So really fun time. And the last one I was in just had so much stuff to fly around. It was pretty crazy. I think this one took a while to load because of that tornado. But yeah, every single one I've looked at has been different. Which is kind of a shame because the first time I came here to this level, it was such a bad design that I was like, oh, this is dumb. And then I left and I never came back. And now there's so many things to explore. Oh, geez. So I'll probably fly around this thing again and then fly around again and then look at some different versions of this level tonight because that's fun to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this building about over here? I can't really fly between the things. There's like a little stairway. I'm very curious as to what they're using to model this. Are there pre-made assets that are in the game that you can place, or are people modeling these buildings and then dropping them into the level? That is what I don't know. Oh, look at this. There's a lot of stuff in this level. Okay, we're going to go at this one's a little crazy. Let's see. That was Tornado Farm, Poly Castle Track. There's so many. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's all full of water. Oh, my God. All right. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this is, look at this knight. What's he doing? Like chilling out here on the balcony. He's really tall. I mean, if that guardrail is, you know, waist high, how tall is this dude? Where's he at? Thing's like up to his knees. This guy's like 12 feet tall or something. All right, let's get out of here. Head up to the top, look around. We'll go up really high and just see what else is in this level. It's just that castle. That's okay, I guess. Oh, tiny window didn't make it. All right, let's go check out a different track here. These are pretty cool. Look how many there are. Let's see, 5 stars. Infinite freestyle. Okay, try it. Oh my God, look at this nonsense. Okay, holy cow. I mean, some of these things, there's just so much stuff to do. That's cool. Wow, this is guns, I think. What is that? Kind of weird pipes. Let's go up to the top. Holy cow. Oh, out of the map. Just, I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, I crashed out right away. And we're following. I'm trying to think what else we saw. I guess Nosferatu is out now on like Netflix, or one of them. One of the streaming services has it. Apparently, we're gonna try to watch it again tonight. We saw it in the theater, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty interesting for the Nosferatu character to have that mustache. It was a bold choice. And just a few days before we went to see it in the theater, we put on the silent version from like, when was it, 1920s or whenever that came out. And it was pretty cool how much stuff, at least the beginning section that they had that was in the original version, like they recreated some pretty pivotal shots in a couple moments. I thought that was cool. But I didn't watch the full original one the other day before we went to see it, so I watched like the first maybe like third of it, and then I fell asleep. So I don't know how much of the story like translates over into the movie. Oh my God, there's like a lot of stuff to avoid here. This is pretty fun. Can I get through this box? Oh my God, I made it. Look at these rings. Oh, I missed them, but... Oh God. Oh my God. That's up. And we're gonna head down. And this weekend I'm trying to get my room finished because I've been talking about it forever, and it's getting closer and closer, but I just gotta like finish it up and have that sucker done. So as soon as I get off of here tonight, I'm headed back up there, and I gotta glue foam, putty some walls. You know, really close. I keep saying that, but it takes forever. Like I'll putty some stuff, and then the putty takes like hours to dry properly, and I can't really paint it or do anything until some stuff is done. So I did work on a section, but all the main stuff is kind of mostly finished. There's a couple little things left to do, but I think I can like finish up the I want to say the geometry, like I'm modeling something, but you know, like the main components will all be in, and then it just comes down to like paint, a little bit of filler work here and there, and then I gotta put all my droids back in front of the wall, and it'll be cool looking, and I will like it. This thing is like a big robot. Look at this crazy head. That's, I see, it's these little tubules are like dreadlocks or something, or hair. Oh my god. Alright, let's just look at another one. This one's cool, but I'm curious to see more of them. Here's McFly Whoop. Okay, let's go see here. So these levels, some of them just start way up high. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there it goes. Oh my god, look at this. So this one, oh look, there's cars driving. I haven't seen that yet. They're kind of good one to practice, like flying around chasing stuff. This will be good for when I start doing Jordan. Holy cow, how's it going? No. See, if I get good at this, then I can go down to the racetrack and follow freaking drift cars. That'd be cool. Can you get up next to it? I mean, like, no, I don't know. Whoa, oh, jeez. I was gonna try to zip around them, you know, pull some maneuver. Oh, my face is so oily. All right, there we go. And where'd that red car go? Is he still flying around here somewhere? Yeah, it's so interesting to look at all these different these levels. Jordan, what the heck are you up to tonight? Anything cool? I haven't talked to you about all the flood stuff in a while. It's like, how's Asheville looking after all the hurricane damage? Oh, there he is. There's no driver, dude. So what is this, a Waymo? It's like one of those new Tesla cabs. We're gonna catch him. Oh, out of bounds. That's not true. Ooh, a bus. Look out. Oh, that guy just drove right through the bus. Did you see that? Ed Perella. Oh my gosh. Everybody's on tonight. That is crazy. What are you kids doing? What the heck are you guys doing? I guess I picked the right time to come on, because sometimes I get on here and there's nobody around. And that is lame. I'm doing my FPV practice here. This cul-de-sac, get turned around here. All right, I gotta find another board. This is interesting, and I'm sorry for the delay here, because when you guys write, by the time I see it and say something back, and then oh look, it's this guy again from the other one, but he's smaller. By the time you see it, then it's been like a minute since you posted anything. But I'm responding as soon as I see the text. So, oh god. All right, I gotta find that red car again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The freaking disaster. Just nothing. Just nothing. Yeah, it's been a slow couple freaking months, you know, which is gonna be really cool. And I was supposed to be working on it today, but oh, look at that, right through the bus. I was supposed to be working on it today, but the scans that I was supposed to be working with were not done. Now, the place for getting the scans done is the same place that I worked with on the Star Trek shoot for with Sam Witwer and all that. And I think the scans are doing like just massive cleanup on these things, which is more than they need to for what I'm doing. So I was like, they're like, oh, the scans won't be finished processing until Monday. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, just can I get a copy that's just raw from the, you know, from the scanning software that I can work with, because I don't need that cleaned up version. So anyway, AVL is getting back. A few roads are still jacked in the area around Biltmore Estate. It looked like so nuts there. It's crazy to think how much work they must have had to have done in that time. Oh my god. Ed, watching you, of course, and have been watching the videos I've been sending you lately. I haven't seen hardly any videos. I get a ton, and what happens is I go through, and then when I watch the videos, it's usually like I see them right when they come in. So if I'm on my phone and you send a video at that moment, I'll go, oh, and then I go look at it. And then there'll be like a bunch, and I try to go through them all at the same time. That's why you'll see me every so often. I go through and like 15 videos at a time or something, because I'm just finally getting caught up. What's the finishing technique on the flexible printed parts? Good for full armor? Yeah, probably. I mean, so I haven't with TPU. It's there's a couple different ways to like finish it out. I've been using PETG. I don't know if you saw my flexible part test on my shorts. I'm just using PETG, and I'm printing it really thin, like 0.6 millimeters with like just perimeters, and it's got like a nice amount of flex to it, kind of like a vacuum form part. It's about how much flex it has, and it's slalom, and it's fine just as is, and PETG is easy to print. You can sand it real easy. It's because it's handles a little more heat than like PLA. You can actually sand it with a power sander, an electric sander, and not just totally destroy it. And you just paint it with regular like spray paints and stuff to do base coat. You could use auto paints, it'd probably be good, but just regular spray paint should do the trick for a lot of stuff. I mean, like if you're doing like shore troopers or something, I think theirs are just painted with Montana Gold spray paint, and they were done on like a flexible urethane, the real ones, and that paint held up pretty well. It did chip off a little bit around the belts and so forth, like things that were getting really flexed a lot would start to chip a little, but I mean it held up pretty well, and it's easy enough to touch it up if it's not like shiny gold. Anything that's just like a regular paint color, it's pretty easy to touch up when you need to, especially if it's weathered. So easy to get away with it. And then today I painted just today I painted some rubber 3PO shorts, and my 3D printed shorts I started to prime them so I could just compare them next to each other. The rubber shorts I'm using for the CZ3 because they are good, but they didn't come out quite right, so I figured if I weather them up they're gonna be fine. So I figured they'd be good ones for the CZ3 droid, and I painted those with brushed on Rust-Oleum white enamel, like comes in like a pint, and basically just brushed it on to give it a base coat. And if it's terrible, I'll just sand it off. I'm gonna weather it a lot, so it's not gonna matter much if it's perfect. I just need to get like a color on there, because my CZ3 droid just had gray legs and like yellowish kind of underwear pants things, and then the torso and head were painted like very weathered, and the arms aren't painted. So I'm trying to get the bottom half, it just sort of like doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to get it so it looks close to the upper half, so when it's on display it just doesn't look so unfinished. It still won't be technically finished, but it'll look way closer, which will be good. They do make, if you're going to use auto paints, they make some flexibility additives you can put in the paint. And some of the adhesion promoters, like Bulldog adhesion promoter, you can use it as an adhesion promoter where you literally spray the stuff on the surface first. But if you mix the adhesion promoter with your urethane paint, it'll make the paint flexible. And that's like one of the things that advertise. I've tried to tell like professional painters about this, and they're like, no, it's just, and I'm like, it's literally on their, like they have videos of them doing it. They're showing how flexible the paint becomes. So if it's a really bendy part, that might be a good alternative. If you're doing chrome or something, there's a BJB paint called, I think it's called TC90, and it is real flexible, really glossy, so you can chrome it and then use it as a top coat. and tint it, just treat it kind of like how I do my stuff. And it works very much like Impuriflex, which is what they use, like the Imperial Surface chrome. They make aluminum luster and all that. The Imperial Surface base coat, top coat are really flexible, really durable, but the TC90 BJB is almost identical, and it's way cheaper. It's not cheap, it's still expensive paint, but it's much cheaper than the Impuriflex Imperial Surface version, which is very good paint, but it's expensive. I honestly wonder, I don't think they would do this, but I always like wonder if they would, like, you know, repackage stuff. Like, oh, we got this type of paint, we can use it over again, put a different label on it, mark it up. I don't think they do that, but you never know. Oh, look out, car. All right, I'm going to change levels here. We're going to look at another one here. Speaking of flexible parts, I'm going to be doing foam patterns for the Droid shorts. And I probably will do my paint for those with TC90 that I'm talking about, because I want to do full foam fabricated legs and shorts for 3PO that are chrome, just for an experiment, because I think I can do it, and then that'll be like my parade costume for when I do the Hollywood Christmas parade, because once a year I do that parade and I gotta walk a bunch, and it'd be really cool to have a suit that's very easy to walk in, and there's no points when I'm like real close to people. I'm usually, you know, 20 yards away at the closest, so I'm kind of like walking in the middle of the street. So if it's shiny, people take pictures, they're never gonna see if it's, I think it's gonna look fine, but they won't see if it's not perfect. Nobody's gonna be close enough to tell. And the shiny and walking, nobody's gonna be able to see it. So I think that'd be cool. Okay, McFly a Whoop. That's the one with the cars. Gotta remember that. Halo series, Battle Creek Night. All right, let's look at this. Fly it. Oh my God, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the trees are weird. Oh yeah, it does feel like Halo, huh? Alright. I mean, this level is crazy. I didn't realize they made so many different versions. It's pretty fun. I really don't know what I'm looking at, though. It's a very strange model. Can I? Oh, that doesn't go inside. I thought I was going to fly through that thing and be inside that little castle. Whoops, it crashed immediately. Alright, I don't know what I like about that. I don't think I like this one as much. The last one with the car chase was pretty fun. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Oh, another one. There's a lot of like false kind of tunnels and stuff here. Let's change track. I don't like that one. Halo, Halloween Special, Haunted Freestyle Castle. I think that's the one I looked at that was Infinity Loops Special 2. Let's check that one. Oh my God. Am I flying? Yeah, I just gotta build the world here. Wow. Oh my God, look at this. Looks like the Vision Gator skateboard logo. Juana, yo! How's it going? How is it going? Alright, we are gonna go fly through here. Oh my God. I feel like I need like the Buck Rogers music or something. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. That could be good. And oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Too much craziness in my brain. Wow, the resolution looks really low on my other screen. Is it coming through like that for everybody? Just super low res? I wonder if I'm just having like, oh, let me see something. Is it quality? Let's see what happens if I turn the quality up. Yeah, it looks very pixelated. Might just be too much for my computer to deal with all this crap. This level is pretty cool though. Look at all this stuff. Oh my God, somebody went nuts here with the buses. Oh, God damn it. Now, going up this way. Oh, geez. See, it looks like you could fly through there, but apparently there's a big sharp stabby thing in the middle. Alright, let's go over this way. How far are we into this session tonight? I will be back tomorrow, too. I'll try to schedule tomorrow's earlier, so 41 minutes left. So, 25 minutes in. So I started, oh my god, roughly 24 minutes. And, all right, so anybody here going to Japan for Star Wars Celebration in April? Also, just on a random, totally different note, my wife got the YouTube Premium, and I had been not doing it for a long time because I just didn't care. I was like, I'll just deal with the ads. But a lot of the ads were like, I just get these ads that are like 20 minutes. Some of them were like 40 minutes long. I got a podcast, a 3-hour podcast as an advertisement. And I was like, okay, that's sort of wrong. But my wife got YouTube Premium, and it's just like a family plan. So I put on, I added to the family plan here, and guess what? It's amazing. Now I can listen to stuff and I don't get any ads, and it's amazing, and I didn't know it was going to be so amazing. I'm real happy about it. Oh my god, look at this craziness. Oh geez. Oh my god, I made it. Didn't. Oh, look at this. These rings. Wow. Okay. Like, this is cool, but it's just a lot of repetitive kind of like. Oh geez. Of course I can't fly it because I got no skills. What does that say? Infinity loops. Alright, let's do a loop. Cool. Alright, just for the sake. And a little roll. Another little roll. There's a lot to see on this one. This one's pretty fun. As far as stuff to do, pretty good. Oh, through the loop. Good times. All right. And what the heck else is new? I had a casting thing for a commercial come up. They wrote me and were like, do you still have your bike and all this, and for some like car commercial on Friday, but I haven't heard anything back, so it might be, sometimes they don't cast these things for a few days, and I have no idea, but it was cool that they thought of me. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but commercials pay real well, and that'd be very good to get a commercial right now. So I don't know if you guys were here before, but I got a Hyundai commercial a couple months ago, maybe in December. And the commercial came out, and you can barely see me. Barely see me. And you have to know right where to look. Like, you can see me in one shot, but I'm like a blur because I'm on my bike. It's another shot, one on my bike, and I'm like zinging by the camera. And then technically they filmed 2 commercials at the same time, so it's 2 different Hyundai vehicles, but it's like kind of the same commercial. And I'm riding in like a pack of riders, and there's the main girl from that scene singing like the Blondie song, "One Way or Another." And in one commercial, I'm like directly behind her, so you literally cannot see me at all because the camera angle, I'm just invisible. It's just perfectly lined up. You can't see me. And the other version of the commercial, it's like it's the same thing, but they used a different take of that same shot, and you can see like this much of my face. Like this side of my face, you can see like this much of my face. I have sunglasses. And you wouldn't know it's me, but I got like my fluorescent green helmet on and fluorescent kind of jersey. And then my bike, they taped off all my logos and stuff. And I left all that tape on there in case, someone wants to hire me as a cyclist on a commercial. I'll just leave that tape on there until it starts falling off. It doesn't hurt anything. And it's like, it looks like carbon fiber. It's probably like an auto wrap. It looks like carbon fiber, and they just cut strips to cover up. There was probably maybe like 10 of us with our bikes, and they covered up all of our logos everywhere just to make sure that we weren't, accidentally advertising for the wrong company. But when we see the commercial, it's like you can't even see It's so fast, you would never be able to read anything on anybody's bikes. It's great. Well, this world's got a lot of stuff to fly around. Oh, didn't look up there. Just crashed immediately. Perfect. Perfect. Down. How's everybody's weekend going? You guys having fun yet? What is today? Saturday? Is today Saturday? Today's Saturday, right? I was outside and I got, I don't know, 6 sets of droid arms. No. 4 sets of droid arms, 8 arms that I need to do cleanup to. And the way that I print the parts, the elbow and then the forearm are different pieces, and then I basically like heat weld them together with a soldering iron and made it one piece. So I got all that stuff set up outside, and I gotta do that tomorrow morning. Get a bunch of droid arms figured out, and also I'm going to put together a couple droids. Like I have a bunch of RA7 parts. Hi, cat. I have a bunch of RA7 parts that are really close to accurate, but they're not perfect. And I think I'm just going to build them into a static RA7 droid, and then maybe sell it as like a statue. But I got to finish putting it together. I've got, I don't know, pairs of, I got shorts, droid shorts that I'll never wear. I got droid arms that look really good, but I won't use them because I made slightly better ones. I got a RA7 torso that is a copy of my last version. It's exactly like the one I used in Skeleton Crew, but I've made a couple small mods since that version. Really small. Most people wouldn't even catch them, but I know they're there, so I'm going to be making another one for myself, so I'll probably never use that one. And I've got 2 RA7 heads here that are kind of the same deal, where I made a couple little tweaks that I want on my next version, and these guys are basically like the last version. Like they're actually the exact same as the one from Skeleton Crew. And I made tiny little changes to the next version. In my next version, I want to look as close to the one in the archives as possible. Like it's going to be like shiny silver, and I'm going for like as accurate as I can get it. What's funny is that droid, you know, the one that you see on display and the photos I have online, it has C-3PO shorts and C-3PO hands. But in the movie, in New Hope, it did not have either one of those. It had different hands than 3PO and no shorts. It has some just like shiny pants. And when you see shots of them, it doesn't have any of the 3PO shorts. However, I think the 3PO shorts and 3PO hands look really good with the RA7 droid. So I will be using them. But in New Hope, it doesn't have those kind of hands. It's got some like hands with some little flat looking little pads on them. It looks pretty cool. But it's a totally unique droid from 3PO in that regard. It doesn't really share any pieces. So if you see one that has 3PO parts on it, it is phony and terrible. Including my own. Oh my god, that was crazy. Alright, so this level is cool. What was it called? Infinite Loops, right? Alright. Let's go check out another one here. Change track. Infinite Loop Special 3. Let's go to that one. The next one. I'm assuming probably designed by the same person. Oh my god, look at this insanity. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Oh jeez. Can I make it down this thing? I always try to fly down these, but I don't have enough skill yet. I always crash. Yeah, see that? I just crashed out. Okay, so, oh my god, look at all the loops everywhere. Or the hoops, or the rings. What are you calling these? Wow, okay, this level is dense with stuff. See, this is pretty fun, where there's just so many things. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh my god, can I fly through these tubes? Oh, I probably can, but I don't have the skills yet. Let's see. Alright, let's go up real high. Oops, too high. Just look around. I don't know what I'm going for. Look at this thing. Oh, it's like a unicorn float. That's fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm crashing everywhere. Okay, can I get through these tubes? Don't know. I don't know. And zing-a-ring. Oh geez. Oh, I didn't. Did I go through? I don't know what just happened. Last night, I saw my friend Kevin from Florida. He used to be an R2 driver for Disney for a long time. And real fun guy. Haven't seen him in a few years. I remember the last time I hung out. It was, I don't know, years ago. And so he was in town last night, which is why I didn't do my drone practice yesterday. Because typically I'm doing every other day. The last time I did it was 3 days ago. So I'm going to try to get back on my schedule, which means tomorrow I will be doing another simulator thing and potentially some ZBrush work. I don't know. I got to ask if I can share what I'm doing online for the thing I'm working on. I think that it'll come out soon enough that I don't have to like keep it secret for long, but I don't know if I'll be able to like show the progress. I have not signed an NDA, but I have a feeling they would not want me to share it. I have to ask. I'm going to ask first anyway, just in case. But should be fun. Get to do a bunch of ZBrush work tomorrow on that, which I will say, because I don't think it's going to mess anything up, it's I'll be making some molds in ZBrush, modeling the molds, and then probably printing them in tandem with another person. And they're pretty big, so I got to basically get them going, get them working by, I don't even know, like Wednesday or something. And then Thursday, I think we're going to try to run castings out of them. So it's like kind of a lot of work. And they were saying, oh, we can't get you the scans until Monday. And that, it's not a lot of time. Get the scans and do all the work I got to do. And then print the things, which are big. So I'm like, sounds sketchy. But I do have 2 big printers, so I'll be good. What's up with all this drone practice? Are you going to go war with Russia? Possibly. Well, here's the thing. I am going to be getting my Part 107 drone license just to have more things that I can do. Because like right now when it's slow at the film industry, I want to do something that I can do for the film industry so I could get hired maybe as a drone operator for films. But you can do it for all kinds of stuff like real estate people and insurance. And it's something I like to do already. I already fly a drone around for free. So I'd like to do that, but everybody can fly cinema drones, like the DJI style kind of things, and not a lot of people offer FPV drones as as a service, and I want to do both. Like right now, I could go get my Part 107 drone certificate. It's not really a license; it's like a certificate from the FAA. And I could go get my certificate and basically go fly my existing drones, no problem, and start doing that. But the FPV drones are so cool, and if I want to sell footage, I technically have to have my Part 107 to legally do it. So like if I'm putting in, by sell stuff, I mean even if I'm just making FPV videos and putting them on YouTube and making money off of it, monetizing them, they can technically come down on you for that if you're not, certified through the FAA. So I'm gonna get my FAA license and then certificate, and then I'll start doing drone work as well as my other work. Just again, just have more stuff to do because I like doing a lot of things. I don't have so many things to do. But the FPV stuff is really freaking cool for a lot of interior kind of things for office buildings and stuff, I think looks so awesome. And I feel like it's a great service to offer. And if you haven't been here, I got a shotgun. Dude, that actually would be really fun. We could go somewhere, and then we could do like FPV skeet shooting, and I'll fly, and you can try to hit the drone. I'll get one of like some of these little small guys. That could be actually really fun. You just go, to like a shooting range and do, have everybody pay enough that it covers the small drones. You can get those little ones for like $100, and then have everybody pitch in and then see who can shoot down the drone first. That'd be pretty fun. I do think the shotgun would make it a little too easy. I feel like you got to do it with like a pistol. Okay, get out your Glock and then try to shoot down this drone that's whipping around. That would be more challenging. But somebody would still shoot it down, I'm sure. That actually could be a really fun service to do. I should, maybe when I get my drone license, that's what I'll do, is I'll contact the shooting range and see if they want to have drone shooting days, and then I could fly. But yeah, as far as doing the flying the interior stuff with the FPV drone, I think I would be good at visualizing the spaces that way, because I worked doing architectural renderings for a long time, architectural visualization, and we did a lot of building fly-throughs with the cameras and stuff, and I know what kind of things that a lot of clients always wanted to see. So I feel like if I went in there with that experience, I would be a bit ahead of just a guy that could fly a drone. That's cool, but if I'm like, hey, I have done this virtually for years, I think that's a plus. So anyway, I'm just trying to get my skills down enough with the FPV stuff so that I can do that kind of work. That's why I'm practicing all the time. Also, drones aren't cheap, and when I buy one, I want to make sure that I don't immediately crash it. I mean, I think crashing them is guaranteed, but if I could hold out and crash it as little as possible, that'd be great. Interstellar freestyle rooms, and boom. All right, let's see how this one looks. As long as you don't have a shotgun on your drone, I'm nah, I'll keep my drone in neutral territory. I'll just pretend it's an angry bird. It would be cool if it had a little stun gun on there. If I can get you with the drone, or like laser tag. Like, you can shoot the drone down for real, but if I had laser tag on there and I could zip you and then disable your shotgun for a few minutes, that would be kind of awesome. Oh my god. But oh, look, I'm inside. Do you see that? I don't know how you got in here. Look at this insanity. Wow. You got the glowy rings from like Doctor Strange or one of those things. This level is not as exciting as the last one I was at. It's like, let's make the whole thing a big warehouse. Oh geez. Where do I start at? Oh, I guess I'm inside still. Alright. Did I just start by that? Where am I? Alright. Sorry, I had to look around. Here's a port. Is this good at just outdoors? Oh my god. Okay, so I see what they've done here. They've made a bunch of different rooms. Go in through here. Oh my god. But yeah, your skeet drone would be fun. Holy jeez, what is this? Yeah, some of the drone warfare stuff they're doing is like freaky, man. I watch those videos of it. I would not want to be like a soldier out on the field with these drones flying around. And those dudes are just like desensitized to all get out too. I mean, you'll see stuff happen. There's like explosions like right next to the dudes, and they're just not even phased. I was like, okay, you've seen too much. If you're just not even gonna jump a little bit when something goes off right next to you, that might be holy cow, dude, this level is crazy. Oh my god. The lighting in this level, it makes it really hard to tell what direction I'm facing. Alright, I'm getting out of this one. This one's okay. It's not bad, but not my favorite. Change track. Let's check again. I've seen the airsoft on drone. I saw that too. That looks actually really fun. That's so. I played paintball for years and years. I still have all my paintball equipment, and I think that I would like to do airsoft because it's so much cheaper for paintball. I mean paintballs for oh my god, for airsoft pellets are so much cheaper than paintballs. So much cheaper, and I guess it's just more honor system than anything. But I feel like if you're not playing with a bunch of douchebags, then it'll probably be fun. I think most of my friends would probably be honest about it, getting hit. I just don't get the point of cheating in those things. It just, why? But people do. But that stuff looks super fun. Doing airsoft looks very, very, very fun to me. I actually have an airsoft gun. I have a RoboCop airsoft gun. That's really cool. I just got it because it's a RoboCop. Where are you going? Oh, I'm underwater. Thought about putting. I've seen those guys that make the security system that has an airsoft gun on it. Oh, geez, look at this. All right, can I get in that plane? Am I gonna go out of bounds? Oh my God, it's flying so slow. Oh. I can go all the way to the cockpit. Oh my God, there's a unicorn floaty in the cockpit. I don't know where I'm at. How do I get home? Okay, this level. What else is there? What else is around here? This one's pretty crazy. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to see, but is it interesting enough? I don't know. Oh geez. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Let's go do another one. I'm just so curious to see how many of these things there are. There's so many tracks. I've only been hitting the 5-star ones too. There's some that are. This one looks so boring. I feel like the first one I went to was like this. See, this one is boring, but it's got like a course that I think people like. But I like when there's like architecture stuff everywhere. That's this one. Nah. Change track. Which one was I just at? God, what page that was it? Lenny's Backyard Track. Lenny's Backyard Track 2. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Got it. Cool. And oh my God, look at this. Immediately crashed. Didn't even do anything. All right, and go. Oh my. Starts me out of bounds. That's cool. Can't see what's going on. Are you ready? Sure. Okay. Am I still? Okay, I see what it does. Oh my God. Oh my God, what am I looking at here? Oh wow. Okay, that was fun. And cool. Oh geez. Oh geez. Wow, look at this giant loop. There's like a loop on the loop. Okay, let's see what this is over here. Oh, yeah, motorcycle outside is loud. Wow, okay, that's neat. There's those tubes again. Yeah, there's got to be. I have to look in to see how I can make tracks in here. Are these lasers? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, we bought tickets to go to Disney Sea in Tokyo today. Pretty excited to see that. The theming there looks amazing, like just the quality of it. And it's been there for a while. Last time, not last time in Japan, the time before, I didn't go, but my friends had gone at the same time, and I saw pictures of it, and I was like, wow, that looks amazing. I didn't even know about it at the time, and we're gonna go this time. It's like relatively cheap. It's like about $50 a person, which is not cheap, but compared to like Disneyland or Disney World. Hang on one second, let me see. What is this shit? Sorry, well, I got a random. Oh, my friend has caterpillars that are turning into butterflies, and she sent me an update because last time I was there, they were like had just gone into these cocoons. It was real cool. All right, let's change track again. That one is Let's Go Crazy, a little bit nuts. Micro Roman ripping. Let's try it. I don't think this is going to be right for this drone, but we'll find out. And this one loaded really fast, so I feel like it's not a big board. Yeah, look how small this one is, relatively speaking, compared to the other. Oh, geez, right in the trees. And now look at this. It's a pretty fun setup for how small it is, but oh geez, sorry, didn't mean to crash. I know when you watching these things, when I'm just constantly wiping out, is a little bit sickening. Oh, like that. Sorry. And this is why I gotta practice a lot, because I don't want to get a job flying around some expensive office building to be crashing in on windows and whatnot, breaking things. I gotta get my skills down. But if you've been following me for a little bit, you can see that I've made a lot of improvement over the last like month and a half or whatever. Just doing maybe like hour every other day, and it's been pretty good. Oh geez, right as I say, look how much improvement I'm making. I start crashing. Bad. Alright, this level, what else is there? Is this it? It's okay. I feel like when I get the mini whoop, this will be a fun level for that. It's really small, so I feel like I am going way too fast. First time I use obstacles. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh God, please don't crash. Oh wow, see, like, feels, this is kind of like there's a parking garage level, and it feels like I'm going 10 times faster. Nick Burns, let's do that one. Feels like I'm going 10 times faster than normal every time I fly that level. I don't know if it's like the drone settings for the level or what, but it just feels so fast. Like I have no control. Look at this little neighborhood. This is interesting. Very lame. Do you sell a Ed 209 flying? Do you feel like Ed 209 flying around, or like all numb, or is it like superpowers of ancient gods? Maybe imagine flying around. Superpowers. I think that's how I would feel. It's I mean, already just doing a simulator, this thing feels very cool, and I'm excited as all get out to do this with an actual drone soon. It just feels just crazy. Like the idea that I could just, I'm gonna go through here, or like fly through these little rings or whatever. It's so neat. I mean, it's like if I was a bird, what would I do? Oh, look at this guy. What's he doing? He's mowing his lawn? Oh no, it's not a guy. It's one of those stupid little floaty things. All right, let's go to change track again. Nick Burns track 2. It's for nighttime. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any 4 stars. Tornado. That's the one we looked at. Poly Castle track. How far down does this go? Let's go all the way down. Quads in space. All right, let's go look. Oh wow, look at this craziness. It's funny how it loaded up daytime and then it switched to night. Huh. All right, go. There it goes. That is interesting. Oh wow, look at that. There's like spaceships down here. Big old hangars to fly in. Oh wow. All right, let's go outside. Let's go out and look around. I like these levels that are giant. Well, look at this ship. Can I go get it? And these kind of things that are moving and trying to track with them is actually pretty fun practice, I think. What's this other ship doing up here? Can I go? Oh, it just did a weird turn. All right, let's see. And let's see. Oh yeah, so yesterday, what day did I do? I posted my day before yesterday. I put my first STL file on Patreon, which was cool because I haven't done it. I was nervous. I'm like, oh my god, I'm making it. I started my Patreon page a while ago, but I hadn't done anything with it yet. And I've been like trying to figure out how to do the files and how to like manage. I just didn't know how to work anything, and I feel like I'm just starting to get a feel for how it works, which is good, because then I'm able to start putting my files up. And then that's actually the thing, I doing 3PO files, but then I was like, I haven't put up my droid from Jedi Temple Challenge, I-83. I was like, I could put those files on my Patreon page because I made the whole droid. So I got the files for the whole thing. So maybe that'll be like a Patreon exclusive or something as well for my droid builder dorky friends like myself that want to put that together. Hasn't been anywhere else. And I think that could be fun. And I don't even know what else. It's been like a little crazy. I am doing Tom Servo, Mystery Science Theater, and I've been working on RoboCop and another movie robot, TV show robot that I've always liked for a long time. That I'm working on as well. And I never know what order to do them in. I think I'm gonna start all of them, show progress, and then list them and see which one people want me to prioritize. Sorry, I gotta check here. Ooh, let's see. We had a team and think Monday morning would be the best we can do on it because the machines are running all weekend on models. We have to let everything. All right. So it looks like I won't be getting my scans that I need for tomorrow. It looks like a Monday morning, which is not the worst, but could be better. Could be better. I do have 2 big printers, so I can get them done. It's just it gets to the point where if there is an error, then it will be very difficult. I like to have a buffer day in case a print goes bad or something breaks or whatever. So I just have to do it Monday night. Oh, no. It's crazy to talk about Ed 209. I saw the real one though, like the full size, real screen used Ed 209 was at Phil Tippett's studio, and we went there a few years ago when it's like just up on this, like way up high, like on the top of these shelves, these big, like these giant industrial shelves. There's Ed 209, like the real full scale Ed 209. It was so cool. I would love to make 3D printable life size Ed 209. That would be amazing. But some of these things, it's like I would want to make them, but then I'd probably have to like sell it immediately because it's just too freaking huge to deal with. And cool. All right. And under and over. Fun time. All right, let's just go check out another course here. This one's okay. This one's not bad. Oops, no. We're gonna go not this one. Changing track. We're quads in space. Whoop Cube Madness. All right, let's try it. Again, when I say whoop, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like for tiny little drones, and I keep forgetting to get the little expansion for the whoops. Yeah, this is already too tight. I feel like I need a little. I'm not even gonna go in here. I'm not gonna bother with this. I'm gonna go. I'll come back to this when I get my upgrade to the whoop drones. Dynamic probably welcome to the jungle. All right, let's check it out. Better have some freaking Guns N' Roses. Cool, the cool guy glasses. Now those things are. Ed 209 is a freaking awesome movie robot that I always loved. Maybe I can do that one. Maybe I should make a full-scale Ed 209 for my Patreon. But if I had to build one, I would have to. If I built one, I would have to sell it. I don't have room for that thing. It'd be huge. So maybe like build it in the garage and have it for a month or two and then sell it to somebody. Or I think there's like a, I think I might have an idea who might want to get one of those. Guys, I don't know. Now I have to ask around, see if it's worth my time, because you know it's a lot of work to do for no return. Oh, like a weird glare on my eyeball. And zoom. Okay, this level is meh. Alright, let's get out of here. This one's okay. Like, if there wasn't other levels that were better, this one would probably be pretty fun. Let's go look. Welcome to Jungle. Micro Roman Ripping. Okay. Let's see what this one is. Fun to look around. I think I'm getting close on my time here. Probably like 5 minutes left or something. Wow, look at this. I gotta fly all the way down. Did I already look at this one? This kind of looks like that other level I was at. No, not quite the same. It's similar. Oh my god, yeah, this is too small. This is for a mini whoop. Let's try change track. TT Boners, Street League Church. Alright, let's do it. Wow, look at this. And there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this might be like, I think I might have been in this one before, or one that was like based on the same board. Yeah, I mean I think this is one I went in a couple weeks ago. It was, or last week sometime. It was crazy. I mean, this one is just so much stuff to fly. Oh my god. Oh my god. And immediately crashed. And yeah, holy cow. This was pretty cool. A cool level. Alright, we'll go back up. And going through this little window, I'm getting a little lag. A little laggy here. This is over this way. There's all these crazy little box kind of geometry things. If I can, yeah, cool, perfectly. It crashed right away, right when I was gonna show off. Oh my god. Wow, wow, oh geez. I mean, this place, what a freaking crazy model. This is cool. I wonder how long it took me to build this thing. Just head inside. If I can do it. For some reason I can't fly. There we go. I feel like what it is sometimes, like, if I'm not used to the scale of things, it might look like a bigger opening, and then when I go to fly through it, I'm like coming up on it way too fast, and it's smaller than I expect. Oh god. Okay, let's see here. Let's go check the other end of this thing. Can I make it through? And down. Oh my god. There we go. That's pretty fun. To the church. And up. And oh god. Crashed again. I'm sure I'm in the minority. I prefer Kane design. I rated 209. I love Kane as well. And I've also seen the real Kane. I have a picture with the full-sized Kane, and it's got his claw around my neck, the actual prop. That was in like 2014 or 2015. It was like right after I moved to LA. It was it's one of the first Monster Paloozas I went to. They had it there, and it's like torso half. And they ended up selling it at a prop store. So they had it on display from Tippett Studio, and God, what was the guy's name that came from Tippett that was there? I cannot remember. And then a couple years later, they had the Tippett auction, and it went through prop store. They had it before the Tippett auction, actually. It was like a singular piece that Tippett auctioned off, and it was there at prop store for a while. This is when they were still in Chatsworth before they moved over to Valencia. And I'd go in there to work on stuff. I did a bunch of restoration on like bunch of stuff from Twilight. And whenever they had the Twilight auction, they had the cane. I don't know if it was in the same like auction, but it was there at the same time, so we'd always see it. And it was just up on this little stand. I don't know who got it. I have a feeling that I knew who got it, but I'm not 100%. It was really cool. But I like cane. And they had his like, you know, they had like the brain and like spinal cord kind of thing from in the tube in that one scene. They had that there as well. What about AI piloting drone and getting its objectives from government? Seems to me like we're at a threshold. Well, Tippet Crab and Skeleton Crew was badass. Oh my god, no, that thing was so freaking cool. They had their like the behind the scenes stuff on that, and it was super neat. I'm glad they're still making stuff like that. It's cool, and it's so much more time consuming and tedious to do it that way, but it looks so neat. As far as the AI drones, I mean, I think they're basically running stuff like that now. They've got like this AI powered like an F-16 that they've been doing tests with that it just flies like a full on fighter jet, no pilot. I was like, oh my god, that's scary. That's what we need. Yeah, the Skeleton Crew giant crab scene was cool. I'm sure you're seeing the little behind the scenes stuff, and you know, all the crazy details they added to it. There's like droids in there. They've got a 3PO and an R2D2 that are just like tiny little touches, you know. Oh, there it goes. All right, we'll fly until I crash out. There we go. And then I gotta get back to gluing foam to the wall. Yeah. Can I make it? Oh my gosh, so fun. And down. Nope, and through. I mean, I can't even believe I can do any of this right now. A few weeks ago, this stuff felt impossible. I was like, I don't know how I'm ever going to learn how to do this. And now, look at me, flying around. I'm not doing great, but the fact I can fly through all these doorways and stuff is pretty cool. Pretty. Oh, there it is. That was it. All right, guys, I am done for the night. I am going to. I will be back tomorrow sometime, probably in the evening, 7-ish o'clock for this, but I might be on earlier to do some ZBrush for stuff I'm doing for Patreon. I got to do another version of the Droid Shorts that is a 2-piece, so I just need to take my file that I just uploaded and split it in a way that it has overlap and keys it together, and finish my foam patterns, and then I'll be moving on to 3PO legs, so printable, you know, from scan kind of legs. So that'll be coming up, and it should be real cool. But thanks for hanging out with me while I practiced this and chattered a bunch. I'll see you kids tomorrow.